Welcome to the Nameless Voices podcast. This is episode number 64, the Valentine's cast, because it just so happens to be a week away. Now, you might have noticed that there's been a slight change to the way that these shows are being handled, and that's because I got a brand new job that's caused my schedule to change, but I will get into that in a minute. First off, my name's Nanashi. I'll be your host for the evening, and I apologize in advance for whatever the show's going to be. Joining me is a smaller group of gaggle fucks and card floppers, and he's back.
What censorship?
Yeah. Going down the list alphabetically, he's currently away getting food, but he will be back shortly. It's Agnister. He is hungry and lonely. Well, before long, you won't be hungry anymore.
But don't worry, he's going to arrive
Soon.
at the Cybers.
Yeah. We have the return of Hungry Skyfox.
Hi. I have not planned my intro. A student hoppy fur? Kind of. Internet numbers don't matter to me. I'm just here for a good time, but not for a long time.
That's how it's supposed to be. We have our token RDA player, Phoenix Reborn.
Now synchro summoning for Fortunas.
And he is every card game player's worst nightmare by name. It is Tim Brick.
A lot of decks, a lot of bricks. Hopefully, you'll get one. Hopefully, your nightmares will come true.
Okay, then. Now, we do have other people coming on the way. They're running a little bit behind, which is fine. They were kind enough to let me know in advance that they were coming in. But first things first, how is everyone at the table doing today?
I'm
living.
in a much better place. Ass hats out of my department, so I feel happier now working.
Well, good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we should also give a little bit of an honorable mention to Double Helix. He has been consistently watching the shows and giving fantastic feedback and text when he can during the show, and I greatly appreciate him being here.
Thank you.
Like I said earlier, there has been a change to the show. From now on, we will no longer be doing them on the first Friday of every month. We are now going to be doing them every 4 weeks on Saturday. And I gotta say, this is a side effect from a job that I genuinely enjoy. And honestly, I can live with it.
More power to you.
Thank you. I will
You're
take
welcome.
it. First things first, I should of course mention that our podcast and my channel as a whole is sponsored by Bear Claw's Realms of Fantasy, a 52-page hand-drawn coloring book full of medieval and D&D themed art, available for $20 on Amazon.
And I could confirm they are cat-friendly.
Yeah. Now, as much as I'd like to keep padding the runtime for as long as possible, I don't enjoy wasting time, so we're going to go ahead and get into the articles at the very least.
Wow.
So, first off, we're going to list a few people that have recently passed away and deserve honorable mention. Number 1 on my list is Guy Moon, a legendary Nickelodeon composer. He worked on a lot of classic shows. Hey!
Hello.
I don't believe it. It's found G.
We found the G.
It's over. No. No, it's so over.
It's
Do we
over.
have to hurry and summon the unit?
What? I am out of the loop.
Don't worry about it.
We summoned you. You're here. Welcome.
I summoned an attack or defense position.
I am genuinely surprised to see you here. I did not expect you to be here today.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are starting like a little bit earlier than usual, so I could like stay for a little bit.
Well, we're going to be starting this early every podcast from this day forward as it happens, because my new job just gave me weekends free, so the podcast is going to be on Saturdays from now on.
It's so convenient for me. Holy shit.
You're
That's so
welcome.
cool. Thank you.
And as it happens, we're running on a minimal crew, so anybody who can show up will always be appreciated.
Oh, nice.
Now, going through the list again, we were just getting over some people who passed away over the last month that I felt like deserved honorable mention. Stéphane Gaussier, who a lot of people will recognize as the voice actor for Cell in Dragon Ball Z. Now, a lesser-known one is Kozo Shioya, who is a Japanese voice actor for Majin Buu. We also lost Catherine O'Hara, which is a name I recognize because she was the mom from the Home Alone movies. But other people will recognize her as Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas, which I did not know she was the same person.
Wait, they're
No,
the same
I
person?
actually remember her from the new Beetlejuice. Like, you remember the, oh, Mr. Tallyman, tally me
Oh, yeah,
banana.
yeah. That was a fun one. Now, the one that's going to get the most attention, I'm sure, is the passing of Fukurashi the cat at the age of 18. It was the pet cat of Masahiro Sakurai, the creator of Kirby.
But a cat's life is more important than my own.
That's how we live our lives. And the one that hits me the hardest personally, though, is Ricardo Schnetzer. Now, everybody here will recognize him as the voice actor for Benson from Regular Show, but I recognize him as Todd from the Fox and the Hound movie.
My heart will go on.
Man, it feels weird with it being so quiet in here. I am not used to this. Hey, Yosh, you made it!
Yosh!
Wow, what timing.
I forgot that we moved to a 3, not 4.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. I know this time frame is really awkward for a lot of people. It's going to take some time to adjust, but I think we can work with this time frame. So far, we're not doing too badly, although for some reason, this room has been silent, nearly dead silent for like 10 minutes.
Oh,
I've been filling the void with space.
Well, as it happens, the next subject on the list is going to be gaming news, which there's a few things to talk about. First off, Outcome Memories has apparently been canceled.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know if anybody knew about that one.
That's an odd choice.
I hardly knew these.
memories.
I heard of it. I thought it was an odd choice that they cancel it.
Let's see. There was also mentions of a Minecraft and Fortnite crossover.
That'd be weird.
Yeah.
Among
You
it's
know.
gonna be weird.
It kind of makes
put,
sense to me, really.
What's the face? They recently put Ed from Ed and Eddie and Mordecai and Skips from Regular Show into Fortnite too.
The Ed from Ed, and Eddie, that makes me happy.
Yeah, makes
Ed
sense.
is funny. I have him. He's funny.
I'm just
We're
waiting
gonna
for
the
the
Ruby
Magic
Show
the
makes
Gathering.
sense for Fortnite though.
Y'all might call me a geezer, but I just put Fortnite onto my PS4.
I won't call you a
don't really
geezer.
Fine, brother. I stream it on mine. I don't even have it downloaded. I stream it because it's just too damn big a game.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so big. It's not even funny how heavy
Brother, it's
the game
100
is.
gigs. Who the fuck thought that was okay?
100 gigs.
So, am I
worth
the
of
only
what?
one in the camp that's like waiting for the Magic the Gathering and Fortnite crossover? They're like, they could overlap, guys. Universe Beyond.
Speaking of which, Hasbro is getting sued for overprinting their Magic the Gathering cards.
Heck yeah! I'm
Yeah.
happy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bankers
I mean,
are
did you hear the recent
yeah.
news about Magic Gathering? How like a current set's like weirdly being priced at like multiple different price points for 4 cards.
So, is it the scalpers that are mad, or is it just people in general that are mad? Because this sounds like a scalper
People
problem.
in
more than
general,
anything.
really, because when a game is so oversaturated with its cards, it drives the value down of all of them.
So, as I was saying earlier, Bank
Okay.
of America released like an article about them damaging the secondary market. This was like a few years back.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
I saw that. You tripped. Uh huh.
So yeah, I'm actually kind of happy that they're getting sued as a
It's the
former
fir-
Magic player.
You know what? Yeah,
It's
That's
the
fair.
first good news we've heard out of Magic the Gathering in years.
Indeed.
you're here.
Now, here's a fun one that we can poke fun at. Overwatch 2 is dropping the 2 from their name and changing themselves back to their original name.
What?
Oh my god! The
I know
first thing I
that.
thought of was that one sketch with the 2 Muppets guys. So it's like, oh, watch it drop a 2 from its name. I always feel better after dropping a 2 myself.
They're just trying to rekindle people's interest in the original Overwatch. They're thinking they can probably just trick people into coming back by introducing a slew of new characters, including one that was once an enemy of the team, a moderately attractive female, a cute animal companion, and an Asian woman that's going to get all the skins, just like how they started Overwatch 10 years ago.
I was gonna say, like,
I
Death
heard
Cat is
Animal
the biggest
Companion.
industry plant I've seen since Rain in multiverses.
I literally thought Activision literally just made Indian Emma Frost.
Yeah, they did.
That's so good.
I know exactly what we spoke about.
Yes.
Okay, so here, let's switch to internet news because there's a few things we got to talk about. First off, was anyone affected by the Verizon outage?
No, because I live
was.
on an
Oh.
island.
Well,
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I was, but I wasn't here to be affected by it. If that makes sense. Like I have
That-
Verizon, but I wasn't at home when it happened.
So, service carrier Verizon had a complete service outage that affected 1.5 million people.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
really nasty.
Oh, yeah.
That's more than I thought people would actually have Verizon.
Verizon
Wow.
is
I
one of
would've
those
known.
service carriers
Damn,
that can be
alright.
used by pretty much anyone. It's just whether or not you want to. Like, I think a lot of people that use these
Yeah.
are service companies. Oh, hey, there's Ori.
Oi!
Me alright? Can you hear me
Everything's
alright?
on fire.
Yeah, you sound great.
Oh, good. So, yeah, I've just come back, just finished my work. I'm just waiting for the bus to come in. So, don't mind all the background noise.
You are a little muffled, though, now that I can hear you, but it's not that bad. I think we can tolerate this until you get here.
Yeah, again, probably the background noise, I think.
As
No
long
worries.
as you're audible, I think it's fine.
Yeah. All right, let's see. So,
Right.
I don't know how many of you guys used Tenor, but it is shutting down, and Discord is replacing it with Giphy and Clippy.
Oh, that
Have
really
a good
sucks.
one.
I don't.
Have a-
Okay, honest to God, I don't see a difference between them as long as, like, aside from what's available in terms of what gifts they have.
As long as I get to keep my gifts, I'm fine. We're gaming.
Well, you might have to copy them over from one service to another, but I think you'll be okay. Let's see, what else we got
Let's hope.
here? I don't know. I know a lot of people have issues when it comes to things like kiwi farms, but every year they have this thing called Lolcow of the Year, which is where they pick the people on the internet who are the easiest to make fun of and basically milk for rage content kind of thing.
Oh no.
And
Yeah.
number
Oh,
6
boy.
on
Ralph
that list.
win? Oh, nothing.
I
And
my
made the
God.
suggestion. I'm already dreading it.
and number 6 on the list was the Super Smash Brothers community.
I wonder why.
That's depressing. Yeah.
Nothing
Nothing
beats family like hearing embarrassing stories about them.
Yep.
Easily.
And for me, that is a very distant family. But let's move on.
So I know we don't really like talking about Adobe products, aside from the fact that we use them and probably for free if we're smart enough. But Adobe Animate was going to shut down on March 1st.
Oh, I actually heard
going
about
to.
that on my
Yeah.
art site.
It was an art assistance and drawing program, I believe it was. Really easy to make animations with that. In fact, I think some animation studios for TV shows used it too.
Yeah, it's like one of
Chicken
the
Nugget
lowest
and
story,
Cass
lowest
both
billing
use it.
animation things.
Yep. But apparently, they got so much backlash after this announcement, they brought it back.
That's very good.
Yeah, because I saw their stock
So a tweet
tanking.
that said, "Hey guys, complaining helps," and then it just had that under it.
Yep. And yes, crisis averted. Thank you, Ori.
There we
I
go.
was gonna say we didn't learn with the Sonic 1 movie event where like we got them to change the design. Yeah, complaining does work. It ain't nothing new.
Corporations learning something? Couldn't be them. So,
True. Wait a minute.
So let's go through the AI news because there's very little to talk about. First off, they found more data scraping bots in Discord, which I have already personally banned, and I'm going to in post add an image of the bot codes so that other people out there who are watching can find and remove them themselves.
Nice.
Good.
And I don't know if you guys heard, OpenAI is running out of money.
Oh,
Not surprising.
that
It's
That's
hilarious.
That's not the case.
AI is apparently not giving them enough of a financial turnaround and benefit as what they expected. In fact, if everything goes the way that they think it is, they're going to run out of money by the end of 2027 and shut down.
Not the
Not the end of 2027, the mid of 2027.
I heard end.
Yeah,
My
we can't stress
apologies.
that enough because we desperately want it gone.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So it can be used for good, but mostly people are using it to be stupid.
Of course. What else is new?
Yeah, human stupidity
The sky's
knows no
blue.
limit.
Yeah, no
Apparently,
kidding.
That's new. But anyway,
If stupidity could power a light bulb, we'd shine brighter than the sun.
Exactly. We'd
If
have
stupidity
infinite
could power a
energy.
light
as
bulb,
a
we'd
matter
still
of
find a
fact.
way to be without energy in some areas.
Yeah, true. So here's some interesting stuff regarding like movies and TV shows and media. First off, there was going to be a Bambi live action movie, but it was canceled after their director was just gone.
Man, why?
I'll be honest, Bambi might be the only one that I feel like could work in live action.
Honestly,
That would
yeah.
be, like, a
No,
very
you're
cool
not the only one. You're not
More
the
than
only
Lion
one.
King,
Like, if it were
honestly,
done,
because like Bambi, they still look like what animals are based on. The faces aren't too humanized.
That's true.
Well, not really. They still have.
I mean,
I'm talking about like in comparison to the Lion King. Like we all know
Yeah.
the Nala face, if you know what I mean. So like I'm just saying,
Uh-huh.
they're not as humanized.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Like, I still think live action Bambi could have worked if it was done like in the similar style of the Sheep Pig movies.
Oh, yeah, that could work.
I was thinking something akin to like Charlotte's Web.
Oh,
You know,
maybe.
maybe.
That came out
Could
good.
work.
And Ignister is on his way home.
hooray.
Oh, we saw the trailer for the Masters of the Universe movie, and it looked good until we realized that Jared Leto's going to be in it.
Oh,
I'm not a fan of that. Skeletor looks
Oh,
clean. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah, no. They did good work on the
Skeletor? Oh my
visuals
God.
and the actors and everything. It looks entertaining, but there's that one person that's keeping me away.
Yeah.
Sadly, he's the main
I
villain.
think it should be keeping most of us away,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
But the Super Mario Galaxy movie looks decent.
I haven't seen the
do.
trailer for that one,
They
actually.
showed off my boy. I'm so happy. He looks beautiful. They didn't give him a stupid voice. I'm so happy.
Yeah, they did
We
pretty
are
good
so
job,
black.
all things considered. I mean, they can't get worse than Chris
$10
Pratt.
says they're gonna put a rap at the movie for him.
Here's an interesting movie detail that I think we're all gonna, immediately know what happened. Markiplier's movie Iron Lung was removed from the top listing after its amazing opening on the first day. It didn't move down the list.
Oh,
It was completely removed.
Nah.
What happened? It
Yeah.
just
I don't know.
Hey,
but-
hey,
it must have been the
Mark,
wind,
because
I
he
guess.
knows the truth.
Oh, they're pissed. I love it so much. We
Yeah.
all know why it was
Big
removed.
baby.
We don't need to say it, but we're gonna.
Man, they're making that stuff obvious.
The man spent $3 million making this movie, and he turned around and made $17 million on the first day.
Wow.
Don't forget, he
Mad
practically
respect.
made it on his own in terms of like acting,
Aw.
directing, producing. One man did more than all of Hollywood.
It's like a science horror fiction type deal, which looks interesting.
Yeah, it is. That's because it's based on a game that is science horror. Science horror.
It's very slow, but
I mean,
yeah, it's very slow, but in a deliberate way. I've noticed, like it feels similar to how a playthrough of the game would be.
I think that's
And I
worthwhile.
also want to mention the developers actually made a patch for the game recently, where it just includes low poly res visuals of Markiplier around.
Yes.
That's Pete.
That's very funny.
Hello, Markiplier. Welcome to Markiplier. We're playing Iron Markiplier.
Markiplier.
Okay, so I know not a lot of people have seen this show, but who here knows what Malcolm in the Middle is?
Me.
I do. Oh god,
Okay.
I already know where you're going with this.
They just created a
Yeah.
continuation for it.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
I haven't watched it.
It's not good. It's
Oh,
not
oh,
good.
is-
I'm saying this as someone who watched the original. It's not good.
Yeah.
Oh, that really sucks.
Yeah. Well, here's something that technically doesn't suck. They just confirmed season 2 of the Ted TV series.
The
What?
What? Ted? Oh yeah. I heard
That
about that.
Ted,
Oh,
the
yeah.
movie about the stuffed
That show
animal
is
voiced
good.
by Peter Griffin.
had a season 1.
Need a show
I didn't know
that.
they had a season 1.
Literally
How dare
Peter
you say it
Griffin's
like
own
that? Now
movie.
I can't unhear
I swear
it.
to God.
I know who it is, but I can't hear his Peter.
That's who it is. Like, nobody here is going to argue that is literally just Peter Griffin if his soul was stuffed into an animal.
It's so cute.
It is.
But the one big difference between Ted and Peter is a complete psychopath. Ted is a dude you'd rather smoke weed with at the end of the day.
I cannot argue this. There's also the mention of the Sword Art Online live action Netflix series. I think we can all say no.
Yeah.
I say,
Yeah.
fuck no.
Yeah.
Who asked for this?
I
No one.
did.
Oh, who asked for this? Who thought this was a good idea? What?
Now there was a trailer recently on YouTube for a new animated series that someone's making called Gameaverse. I don't know if anybody heard about that.
Game over?
Yeah,
Game over?
Gameaverse.
That's a glitch.
Game overs. Okay.
Game overs.
If I understand correctly, it's supposedly the same kind of story as that Pibby TV show from Cartoon Network that didn't go anywhere. A bunch of characters from different video game universes are getting together to fight some kind of overall threat. I think that's the vibe for it. But what we know about it is this. Apparently, Ego Raptor and Rubber Ross are going to be helping with the writing, and Schlatt and Chris Sabat are going to be voicing.
That's an interesting
I'll
cast.
be honest, I don't get why
Yeah.
people immediately write off hearing that it's Rubber Ross and Aaron writing it.
Because
They've done
Aaron and
stuff in the
Ross
past.
don't exactly have the most stellar track records, plus there's a lot of allegations against them, but we're not going to get into that because I want to keep my channel.
Yeah, all right. I don't want to gloss over that too much because I'm not trying to cost anyone their channel or anything. But I'll be honest, I feel like at this point something would have happened considering how many people have already lost their careers over something petty. So everything with the Kingsman situation is proof of that.
Yeah, fair point. So here's one last article I want to bring up real quick because I think we're all going to get a laugh out of this. We taught a rat to play Doom.
Yeah, forgot about that.
Where can I adopt this rat?
True.
They
How can I
put the
train my
rat-
rat?
They put the rat on a giant trackball and made it run around as though it was playing a game, and apparently it's doing decently.
Oh, nice.
Who would win, a rat playing Doom or a fish playing Pokemon Red Blue?
Rat playing Doom.
Hey, at least with the,
As long as the
at
rat
least
isn't,
with the rat,
as long as
you
the rat-
cannot use your credit card.
as long as the rat isn't named Reggie.
Oh my god.
The winner has to go up against the dog that can do a Hadouken.
I do not apologize for my comment.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine. I think we all know who Reggie the Rat is.
I don't.
I know who he is.
Lucky
It's just
dog.
oh boy, that's a whole.
That actually surprises me that you of all people do not know who Reggie the Rat is. But there was one other thing I was going to bring up, but I kind of felt like it wasn't worth our time. The next death battle they announced between Yusuke Urameshi and Ichigo Kurosaki.
Oh, it isn't
yeah.
worth our time. That's not a fair 1v1.
Probably going to be more one-sided than the Ash versus Yuki one.
Hey, to be fair, that one was amazing.
Okay, but to be fair, yeah, that one came out good, so it was worth it. It was like the Courage versus Scooby one, where like it's nonsense, but it's fun nonsense at least.
Okay, so let's go ahead and move into the actual segments of the show. Now, Zivith couldn't be here, so we don't have anything for wrestling, and Raven couldn't be here, so we don't have anything for Lorcana. Originally, that means the next on the list would be the Digimon segment, but since Ori's not home yet, I don't know if you can handle that right now, or if you want us to go around that and come back later.
We'll have to do a bit later.
That's
You don't
fine.
mind?
Actually, I could do it right now. I just got home.
Oh,
Well, we can make a joint effort at least. It'll be less structured, but sure thing.
well, here's an idea then. How long do you think it'll be before you get home?
Like 10, 15 minutes, 10, 20.
Okay, we have other segments we can do first, and then we can loop around and put yours in later. Does that work for you?
Sure thing, thanks.
Sure. I just don't want you to lose out. So, first things first. Is there any Pokemon news that's worth mentioning?
Yes, funnily enough, there's two things that happened. First off, scalpers are getting screwed over. Pokemon is taking an effort to make more copies and also put in, if I remember correctly, a ultimatum or something with the stores where they can't sell more than a certain amount of copies to someone.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
And it's like store wide.
Convenient.
Yeah, I remember.
It's unit wide, like for those specific units that are coming out now.
I remember Target was doing something like that across all Pokemon product, but if they're doing that for all, wow, That's going to be amazing.
Pokemon Company is the one who instigated that.
Similar case.
They're so pissed, which unfortunately has led them to now scalping One Piece and Dragon Ball.
Damn.
Yeah,
Losers.
thanks, Logan
I mean,
Paul.
it's
A door closes, a window opens. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
of
Like
course,
the
yeah. I mean,
Hydra.
whenever the store I work in used to sell Pokemon cards, we would only sell like 2 packs per customer.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They
Target.
limit it here to 3, but that's because it's
Yeah. I mean, the way I see it, if you're selling to a person who is clearly like under the age of 18, I would argue that letting them buy as much as they want would be fair. If it wasn't for the fact that there's a 90% chance they're just going to turn around and hand it to their older siblings in their place.
Yeah.
that or someone's
Yeah.
paying them to do it, because that unfortunately is something I've seen, because my store also sells Pokemon cards.
Oh my god, it's a reverse beer. It's a reverse beer situation.
Oh,
Yep,
God.
exactly.
Oh my god.
We literally call it that. We're like, yo, it's like the beer situation, but backwards.
It's backwards in more ways than one.
Unfortunately,
What
yeah.
has the world come to?
I got
Oh,
what you meant
man.
by that as you said it.
Oh god.
So that happened, but also we had a Regulation M tournament, which is essentially similar to what they did in Gen 8, where instead of the top 10 Pokemon that were used can't be used, the top 20 can't be used.
Oh.
As a result, we had Nameless win for a tournament for once.
Oh.
Wow.
For the record, Nameless is garbage. Nameless is on the same level as like Regice and Pre-Jardino. She is unironically that bad, and she won. And the rest of her teammates are normal, like Collectabuzz, King Gambit, freaking Sinistra, the usual. But also we saw Okie Dokie in top 8 as well. He is also Hot Garbahe. He's probably the only good legendary outside of Ogre Prime that came from the first DLC.
Interesting.
Alongside that, yes, Jumpluff, and that's about it. Just those 3. Mainly the 2 I mentioned, though, because they've never seen play up until now. And they won a tournament in the first place, funny enough.
Fair enough. All right. Well, if that's all the Pokemon news, I guess we can go ahead and do the Cardfight Vanguard segment next.
Oh, this is gonna be the best segment ever, I think.
I don't know about that one. I got some good stuff when we hit Weiss Schwarz.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with some anime-related things. New episode happened yesterday, and I thought it was pretty good.
Cool.
We got
Gave
a
us,
Leo form.
Yeah, I was really about to bring that up, but we got a new Leo, which is a dual nation card, which means it can work for either Amorta or Odium, which are 2 completely different nations. And it's also treated as both of them, so that's pretty neat. We also got the next we got the next few Phantom units. So we have Letia mates Magnolia Phantom. We got Zorga Phantom and Alfred Phantom.
The last one being
And
like the war criminal of Phantoms.
Yeah, I don't think this was brought up last podcast, but there is also Black Demire Phantom.
Oh yeah, the better Rezael, you mean?
He's what happens
So-
if Reza is not good.
Yep. Here's the thing. I have
Yeah.
a friend, right, who plays Rezael. He plays Rezael religiously. He's like so good at the game too. And I remember when I mentioned Blindmire to him, I just told him, like, the first thing I told him, yeah, this is just better Rezael. He just got pissed at me, but like, am I wrong? It's just better Rezael. Like, it can't get any better than that.
He's out of line, but he ain't wrong.
Yeah, and we also got some more deck boxes, playmats, and sleeves, which all feature Alfred Phantom, Black Demire Phantom, and 2 more Phantoms, which haven't gotten the official cards revealed yet. Those being Demonic Lord Dragon Gabwilius Phantom and Great Magic Caster of Transitory Zerath Phantom,
Those
which
sound
are
very
going to be
interesting.
used. Yep, which are going to be used by, well, Gabwilius and I forgot fucking her name. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother.
It's fine.
Yeah. Aside from that, we got some support. One of which being for what's his face? Also largest.
Oh,
Surely a
Largest, yeah.
card. Yeah, surely a card that exists.
Osler, I guess.
We also got the an official sneak peek of Glaybrecht Commander Ilquilibra Phantom. I'm assuming that's
Oh.
the Dragon Empire Descent one.
Yeah. That will be that would be El Kill, whatever the fuck its name is pronounced. I can't speak to it.
His name is
What the
officially
fuck is
pronounced.
this called?
All these long and
Ilquilibra.
complicated names. It's a wonder the entire card text isn't just the card's name at this point.
Exactly.
To be honest, that's what pendulums and YuGiOh are for.
Yeah. I can't argue that.
And meanwhile, we have Raw, and it's just tons of Raw.
Okay. So when it comes to like the Phantom units, they all share the common trait. Wait, they all share the following characteristics. They require what was the moon's name? Red
Crimson Moon.
Crimson Moon, that's what it was. And they all have a Phantom skill, which is like a divine skill, but they require the Crimson Moons to work, and they are not restricted to being used once per fight. They are only
Which means you
restricted
can
to being
use
used
them multiple
once per turn.
Oh,
That's
I
disgusting.
mean,
That
Yep.
is actually disgusting.
so
Yeah.
if you find a way to get more moons, like for some reason you just restock your moons, you can just use your Phantom skill again. So fun
Yeah.
stuff.
But
wonderful.
Here's the scary problem I have with some of the Phantoms. They either range from meh to terrifying.
Yeah, Mr. War Criminal over
Alright.
here, the Dragon Empire guy, yeah, if you find a way to get like enough Crimson Moons on board and like constantly like get them back, that guy is gonna hit hard and also guard restrict, which means that defending against him is gonna be fucking awful.
Yeah.
Magnolia Phantom is like, wait, you're giving lyrical extra shield?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it reminds me a lot
Mhm.
of how Kyrie used to play in set 4, and that's why I fucking hate it, because they well, I don't want to complain much about it because it's like Magnolia, and Magnolia is
Yeah.
one of my favorite Vanguard cards, but at the same time, it just feels like they copy pasted it and then just made it worse and made it a 5 attack deck with triple drive, which is like the biggest turnoff for me. Any deck that just has triple drive, 5 attacks, and with like huge power to it, it's just lame as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you, because like every deck in the game is doing that right now. What the only thing that makes you different is that you can attack from the back row, and even then it's like you attack from the back row and then all of your shit goes back to hand at the end of the turn, so you just get like a very defensive hand. So yeah, it's just like it's a very cool deck. It's very versatile, but like it's kind of
But-
degen too.
No, but here's the thing I have with Magnolia Phantom. You're giving this shit to lyrical.
Yeah.
The clan that has emasculated Dragon Empire twice.
Yeah, that's lyrical for you. They just like they're like Gear Chronicle back in the day. They just steal shit from like every archetype,
Like-
every clan, and then they
Like-
just make it part of their identity.
Dragon Empire used to have the best restander in the game. And we lost that title to Lyrical twice.
Hey, but now you guys have Varga or whatever the fuck his name is. I fucking hate that card.
we
To be
lost
fair,
it.
it was gonna happen eventually.
We lost
Okay,
it.
actually,
once in
hold on.
Asia.
On the subject of Varga, actually, we got some promos which feature supports for Varga, Direford Dolls, Leonorn, whatever Vanguard Narukami has in standard, which I think is Vermilion.
Yeah, Vermilion. They
Okay.
have Vermilion and they have Brawlers too, but I don't think they'd give Brawlers that much support since it just came out, you know. Oh, it's gonna drop soon.
Yeah, I'm cautious when it comes to Brawl. I'm like, what are you doing that Vermilion's not doing.
Hold that thought, as there is more support. That being for toys. I don't know what this supports, but I'm gonna be assuming the OG Zorga, probably. I don't know.
Wait,
We
toys?
also, there is a promo for toys, and
Happy
we
Toys?
also have.
Hard Luru? Or are you taught? Yeah, it's probably Hard Luru, isn't it?
Yeah. We also have Weep, which I've never heard of this card before, but you support Draconis, so Leo Draconis, and Levidrus. Yay!
That's lovely. Except that Levidrus isn't a lovely deck to go against. See, it's kind of lame. Well, not really. Depends on who you ask, but like, yeah. Levidrus players are rejoicing though. So
the Levidrus players are rejoicing. And I don't know how long we've been at that segment, but I'm going to stop it here because, well, for all I know, I could have been like for 13 minutes.
It's fine.
Yeah,
I mean, you had other people talking too. We can allot for that. But if that's all you got, I can go ahead and just do the Weiss Schwarz segment then.
Do you mind if I add something to the Vanguard segment? Well, if you don't mind. So, I don't know if this has been talked about before, but we recently got a new ride line for Stoikeia, which is very interesting because it plays very similarly to Grand Blue, where it like mills a bunch of cards, but at the same time, it's a bit of a combination of like many of the Stoikeia strategies that you usually see, because you have like 3 set orders that are search for the grade 1, and then you just do like a bunch of stuff, you revive stuff, and then it's a pretty cool deck because you get a restanding Vanguard, which is pretty cool. And the whole fun part about this too is that you get multi-attack, you have like a lot of cool resource management with the deck, and since you get like the 3 orders a turn, you can basically like each turn you have to manage which orders you use and what you do with it. It's a pretty interesting deck, and it's called Bureaucratia. And people initially thought this was like gonna be female Shoujo Doji, but then they revealed the cards, and yeah, I mean the deck is cool. Me personally, I just love how cool the deck is, and its whole playstyle is pretty cool. And I really hope they just give this deck more support. It genuinely seems like such a fun deck, and I really hope it's going to shake up things a little bit. Even if it doesn't have a meta impact, I'm going to enjoy the living shit out of this deck. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, that's it for me, though.
I'm gonna say a few words about what I want to see from Vanguard right now. I need Dragon Empire to take back its best 3 standard slot from the new Kai Dragonic Overlord might help with that, or until Bushiroad says Dragonic Descendant gets a new encounter
in like 2 years' time, probably, or maybe less. We never know.
Yeah. I need Lyrical to feel the trauma of Chaos Breaker Dragon. Like, I need all the Lyrical players to be traumatized by him. Kids these days need to get hit with the Merry Christmas Dragon.
Of course.
Like, I will play Chaos Breaker just to traumatize Lyrical, just to teach them about lock.
Of course.
Yeah, because when I saw Artisaria just taking lock from Chaos Breaker,
yeah, that's a little bit annoying, you know.
Excuse
Hold on. Artisia is a Brandgate nation unit that decided to become an idol.
Oh, right. So that's why she got like the Orphis stuff and the lock unlock shit. That's funny.
Yeah,
Exactly.
She stole Chaos Breaker's shit, and she stole Orphis.
Yeah, hence why I said what I said. Changed my mind.
Yeah, I mean, I can't.
Like, she stole Locke, She stole Orphis tokens and ran to Lyrical.
But now that I think about it, there's like one last thing I want to mention before we go to the next segment. But recently they announced a bunch of news regarding premium, which is like the eternal format, I guess you could say, of Vanguard, where you just like get like every single card that's ever made, and you could play it. It's instead of like where in standard you just play like the cards that got released during standard's time period. You can't play like the older cards. Well, the cards before D. Anyway, so premium recently is kind of in a weird spot because premium tournaments, because they're doing premium weekend and they gave us a pretty mediocre ban list, and it didn't address the problem decks. It addressed like one. No, actually it addressed two, but it was like more like a slight nudge for one, and then the other just killed it. But like that the one that they killed was deserved. But anywho, not to derail too much. Basically, they're kind of announcing the end of service for premium, which is kind of sad because that's the way they're handling premium right now is the same way they did for V premium. And basically what they're doing is that if you play in premium tournaments, you can qualify for standard worlds. It's just a bit grim, I'm not gonna lie to you, because then you're just playing premium just to like qualify for standard and not to get into worlds for premium. It's not the best, but people are kind of dooming about it. So
that kind of saddens me because I still have my premium and V premium Dragonic Descendant.
Oh. I mean, it also saddens me a little bit because I can't play like all the. I mean, I could definitely like play premium casually, but then that means that I can't see like other cool decks that people come up with. But then again, that means that we only get a few more months of Fenrir OTK ruining the game, and like 20 other loop decks ruining the game. So yeah, it's kind of fun, but at the same time, it's kind of sad to see premium going. Especially because of how many people love to play it and how neglected it has been recently. Like, genuinely, we haven't gotten much support, and the support we've gotten is just like, oh, this D card that is just not once per turn is abusable and enables loops. So, yeah, people aren't really happy, but at the same time, it's like, I guess we just had it coming eventually. So, yeah. That's kind of it for the Vanguard segment, I think.
That's perfectly fine. So, Ori's going to need a little bit more time to get ready. So, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and go over the Weiss Schwarz stuff because there's actually a few things to talk about. So, first off, Weiss Schwarz has officially announced that they are creating an online emulator called Weiss Schwarz Online, really creative, and apparently it's going to have a Switch adaptation.
Pardon?
Yeah, apparently you're going to be able to play the game online and on Switch.
Is it free?
That has yet to be determined.
If it's free, I am jumping on that train.
Yeah. I think all of us would, because Vanguard did something similar, but the thing is, theirs is paid, and you have to like pay for every set or some shit like that. I don't remember, but it would definitely help Weiss Schwarz if they made it free.
So here's what we know. They have created two separate editions of this game, the Weiss edition and the Schwarz edition, and that's for thematics because Weiss series are usually more lighthearted and slice of life. Schwarz series are more fantasy and action-based. Although that's not always the trend, it's just kind of the obvious delineation. The Weiss one has confirmed that their starting sets are going to be Aogiri High School, Katakawa Sneaker Bunko, which is a multi-series set, the Quintessential Quintuplets, and Bang Dream.
I mean, Bang Dream.
Oh boy.
Well, it's another Bushy Road property. I'm not surprised. They just keep on pumping support for that.
But for the Schwarz edition, they've announced that we're getting Idolmaster Shiny Colors, Sword Art Online, Toho Project, and Bang Dream.
Okay.
That's where we're going to end up with.
We could actually see Bang Dream versus Bang Dream, which I think would be kind of funny.
Yeah. Anyways, give me more Roselia cards.
Let's see. They also announced a new gaming format, 2-deck best of one, where you play with one deck as your primary and your other deck as a secondary, and you play through a tournament until you lose with both.
Ooh,
Okay,
that's
so
interesting.
we're going back to Buddy Fight. I see. Except you don't switch decks mid-game.
Yep, pretty much.
Wait, what if I did this?
Sort of.
Yeah, Lost World.
That is,
Yeah,
oh,
Lost World. AKA their greatest mistake since the chaos.
oh. I wouldn't know. I don't play Buddy Fight, unfortunately.
I have
Just know that Lost World is a card that like normally when flags what would like flag cards say like start out in play and are not considered to be part of your deck. Lost World starts in your deck, and well, you can just use it at the end of the opponent's turn to just switch your deck, and everything in that deck is stupid.
Oh, of course.
Deck swap, that sounds nuts.
basically everything in the deck can one-shot you. With little to no repercussions.
And you could just have multiple big idiots on the board because they don't have a size. There's no size limit with these guys.
Of course.
Yeah. Also, something that just says, hey, I can toolbox my entire deck, but if I die, I lose the game.
Yeah.
The next item on the list, as far as that's concerned, is that we got confirmation on an event called the Bushy Road Summerfest, which is a multi-tournament that happens throughout the entirety of the summer and a little bit of the spring and fall that covers tournament events for Vanguard as well as Weiss Schwarz. We got a slew of different event dates and locations already announced. For the American version, basically, we've got events taking place in California, Illinois, Georgia, Vancouver, BC, Mexico City, Texas, Toronto, Ontario, and Philadelphia, PA. They're also going to be bringing it to Puerto Rico at some point, but we don't have a date for that yet.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and over in the Asia-Oceania side, they've got ones for Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, Vietnam, Singapore, Australia. They're trying their hardest to make sure that these games are attainable to as many people as possible.
Oh, of course, yeah, fair play to them.
Yeah.
And they also announced a brand new ban list. Wasn't that a great ban list?
Oh dear.
What else?
Yeah,
The
ban list was that there was no ban list. They confirmed that yesterday the new ban list went into effect, that there was no changes.
What?
I'm not kidding. They
reminds
announced.
That reminds me of the June 2020 unban list. If you remember
Basically, you're not wrong.
That unban list was crucial because we got Faker back. Yay, Altergeist.
Was that the ban list of 2020?
I mean, I'm pretty sure those 2020 ban list was so cursed.
At least the first ban list of 2020 was actually good.
Yeah, she left. Okay. So, I actually have the announcement for the page right here in front of me. It literally says restriction list February 6, 2026. There will be no changes.
No changes. That sounds like something that Konami would do. But seeing it from Bushy Road is both the funniest thing I've ever heard, but it also pisses me the fuck off.
It's like, hey, can I copy your homework? Konami, sure, just make some changes so it's less obvious. Bushy Road, okay.
Bushy Road. Hey, here's this upcoming list that definitely has some cards on the hit, and it's done.
Yeah. But yeah, they straight up said that they're aware that while the game is overall in a healthy-ish state, they are aware that sets like Bang Dream, Nazarick, and Hololive are all very clearly going to be frontrunners, but they also cited that with incoming products that they know are going to be game changers, they're going to wait a little longer until they come into the tournament sequence during the BSF, and then they'll probably give us an actual ban list.
Yeah, so
Meanwhile,
Yes, the Bushiroad way of doing things. Lovely.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, actually-
meanwhile, Bandai just shoots a Pokemon in the foot before it even gets the chance to get going.
My guy.
Yeah.
My guy. What foot?
The pizza foot.
And on the subject of those new products, actually, they gave us some new announcements for English products, not English exclusive, just imports. They confirmed that at some point we're going to be getting ReZero Volume 3, the Blue Archive anime series, and Goddess Nike Volume 2.
Interesting.
Okay.
But
Let me text my friend then.
they also announced that we're getting imports of Bang Dream 10th Anniversary on July 17th and Uma Musume Volume 1 on June 26th.
Let's go.
Uma Musume, we're so back. I'm playing this game. As soon as that comes out, I'm playing this game. I'm buying out the Uma Musume stuff.
Hold on. Question. Do we have a list of like what's up in the set?
I believe there's a spoiler set list somewhere on the internet. I will look for it later and find it for you.
Okay, because there are 2 specific cards that I want in that set, and anybody that know me know which 2 I'm referring to.
Okay, as it happens, there's a website called Little Akiba that has decent translations for the cards themselves.
Can you send it to me, please?
I just dropped it into the chat.
Yeah, I saw.
So have fun with
Let
that.
me-
And they did confirm that we're also going to be getting Uma Musume Volume 2 imported in the near future.
Nice.
Nice. They really want me to play this game, huh?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But that's pretty much all the Weiss Schwarz news I had. Ori, was that enough time for you to get ready?
Just about, though I will apologize in advance for my lack of structure since I am currently on my phone, so just as a heads up.
That's fine.
That being said, I'm not sure if there's any news pertaining to outside of the card game, like that hasn't been mentioned before, so we can just cut straight to the card game.
There actually is. Bandai, as of last week, during a direct, announced that Digimon Story Time Stranger is now going to be on Switch 1 and 2.
Aye, thank you. Thank you very much for that. Very important. Very important.
Yeah, other than that, well, that's all I can think of
Yeah.
without
It's
getting into
about
the
time
TCG.
they've got Switch imports. Not that I'll
Yeah,
probably
but like,
see if I can play it on Steam if I can.
yeah, but also the thing is, like, I already got it on Xbox because, well, I wanted it for Christmas. Had I known that, I would have waited another year.
XW.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but
Anyway, going into the card game news, BT24 Time Stranger is now out for all your Time Stranger needs, and also Diabormon if you're a nutcase.
so you.
Yeah, exactly, like me. The whole set for the next main set, not main set, but the extra set, EX11 Dawn of Liberator is now out. I can't remember all of the new holo cards, but I remember there being a new Medusamon and one of the level 6s for Machinamon. However, that brings us to the set secret rares. One of them can be summarized as follows. John Bandai, can we have Sephiroth? John Bandai, we have Sephiroth at home. Meanwhile, Sephiroth at home. Say hello to Ex Machinamon, the final boss of Digimon Liberator, I believe.
This card. Well, yeah, the card. Oh boy, this is surely a card of all time. I love it so much. So to sum up, what it does, it has security attack +1, blocker, and link +2. So like anything that links to it, it can now be attached by 2 additional things. It requires a green and black level 6. For reference, it's a level 7. And once you DNA Digivolve into this, link 3 Ex Machina, then my Ex Machina.
No,
Machina
just
from
regular Machina.
From your trash
all Evo
sources. Yeah. Link Machina from your trash and or sources, meaning it has 3 forms of protection, and it could get rid of it could get at the end of your opponent's turn, depending on how much link cards it has. It trashes your opponent's top security. And Sense of Digimon they have up to the bottom of the deck. Fun.
That is a coughing baby compared to the hydrogen bomb that is Vortex Dramon, the other secret.
100%, which is probably going to be the way Xmod can.
So yeah, it's a Warp Evo of Grand Gaomon for 6, as long as you have Shoto. The keywords are Vortex, Piercing, and Blocker. On evolving an attack, not once per turn by the way, you can suspend any Digimon, and if this effect suspended one of your own Digimon, until the end of the opponent's turn, it gains 3 KDP, and it becomes Towers. Well, to the opponent's Digimon effects. And during all turns, as a once per turn, when any Digimon suspend, it unsuspends, and it can immediately battle any opposing Digimon. Like, this is stupid. Sorry.
It is the
Is that a Dominate reference?
It is a
no way, yeah.
Like Magic the Gathering.
When it comes to the other major reveals, when it comes to the set rather, we have 6 SP arts for the partner Digimon of the manga, as well as 15 total ghost rares for the partner Digimon from each of the manga and from both the manga and the novel versions of Liberator. And yeah, the set will come out next week on the 13th, which is actually my mother's birthday.
Neat.
Awkward.
Get her a box of this.
That's okay, that's alright. I already pre-ordered a box, so.
Give it to your mother anyway.
We also got the reveal of a new card type, the Duel card, to go along with the new starter decks for Beat Break and Data Squad. So basically how a Duel card works is that it's both a Digimon and an option card, but it doesn't have a play cost. The Digimon doesn't have a play cost. You can instead either Digivolve into the Digimon or play it as an option card as long as it meets certain requirements.
For all of you Duel Master fans out there who still play the game over in the Japanese side, think of them as Twin Pact cards, in a sense.
Thank you.
Am I the only one that's thinking Justimon would just delete these dual Digimon cards?
That we're not 100% sure if it'll work. We're still waiting on a Q&A for We're still waiting on a Q&A for those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
However, the starter decks aren't going to be for a very long while yet, so best to wait until May. And then the final bit of Digimon related news I can think of, well, not final, because there's actually one more after this, because anyway, we now have some reveals on a new set, AD01 Digimon Generation, which is mostly a reprint set. But we have had reveals for some new cards, mostly super rares. These include Trio Tamer of what are their names? Takumi, Tommy, and those Frontiers. Marcus Damon and Agumon as a tamer. New Shine Greymon. And a new Imperial Digimon Drag Paladin mode, which will be one of the set secret rares, because its effect basically just screams this needed to be a secret rare.
Is it a playable Paladin mode?
Yeah,
yes.
New Paladin mode.
Nice.
Also, why the fuck is that a hero trait?
Because fuck you.
Also, I love that the Marcus and Agumon Agumon's just keep posing, asserting dominance.
Yeah, basically. What frickin' else? Oh yeah, new Shoutmon Cross 7 was revealed as part of the set. In addition, we have illustrations for new Digimon, new cards for EX12, those being for Nezhamon, Kagumon, and High Andromon for the Digital World Shambhala set, which, of course, Shambhala and High Andromon is actually going to be for Metal Empire.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So the release for that. And the last bit of news, a couple of surprise reveals for BT25. One of which being Junomon. of course, from Time Stranger.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure when that set is released yet. Will be released, but it's still a long. Oh yeah, it's going to be released on the same day as the new starter decks. So still a ways off.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. So I will say, when it comes to the reveals that we've gotten from AD01 reprints, yeah, I'm pretty sure EXA Gramon X is getting hit next list. I don't think it's surviving the next ban list.
Yeah. Also, there are a few cards that also did get revealed. For the starter decks, we got the new Coromon and Agumon for SC24, and Kekromon. Yeah, and Kekromon and Gekkomon for 23, which is Beat Break.
Yeah, and they're both gonna be basically another DM playstyle deck. Like, oof.
Yeah, except it's under Tamers this time instead of Digimon. Also, real quick, I am gonna speedrun reprints that we get.
Well, just for future reference, let's try and keep that information to cards that are like relevant to things that matter. Rather not list every single reprint.
Exactly,
I avoid doing that when it comes to stuff in the Yu-Gi-Oh section as well. Otherwise, we'd be here all night talking about one product.
Exactly. Yeah. Remember that for future.
Yeah.
If there's any I would only skim over them if they're important. And I think that brings us to the end of the Digimon segment.
Well, alrighty then. I guess it's time to go into the stuff we're all here to talk about, the Yu-Gi-Oh news.
It's time.
First things first. Did you guys see that they were doing a Yu-Gi-Oh Lego challenge competition?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
I was wondering what that was.
Basically, whoever can make the most interesting Yu-Gi-Oh related item gets their thing turned into an official set. And everyone in everyone in another server I'm in says that we need to make Penguin Soldier.
Please do.
I love it.
Trying to uphold the legend of the Penguin Kingdom.
Yeah.
No, you're forgetting the most important. Set. Gradius.
I would, but Gradius ships are honestly relatively simple by design. Making a Penguin Soldier out of Legos, that takes skill.
You know what takes more
I
skill?
would say
Normal summoning Alistair and making Alistair out of Legos.
Maybe. But
yes, I summon Alistair, the Lego Voker.
Yeah.
I activate Lego Vocation.
Oh, for God's sake. It's like Toons all over again.
Summon Lego Voked Legova.
Oh, for God's sake. All right. Well, I don't know how many of you guys played the Genesis format, but they've already announced that they're hitting like a dozen cards from Versus Protocol before the set's even released.
Deserved.
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and do the Master Duel stuff real quick. They announced a new ban list, which went into effect 2 days ago. They banned Ryziel Cross.
Neat.
Good.
Yeah. They also limited Max C.
Good.
Okay, one step closer.
Yep.
And he's about to break.
They semi-limited Vanquish Soul, Jiao Long, and Raisin, as well as Stake Your Soul.
Okay.
Yo.
And they unlimited Maiden of White, Snake Eye Oak, Phantom of Yubel, and Lightning Storm.
I hit my wrist. Ow.
Yes, I get to play more blind second cards. I love this.
Hey,
Now-
yeah. Lightning Storm back row. Summon Ra Spear Mode.
Oh no.
So-
Anyways, link it away.
So as far as their products they've got on there, if you can even call it that, they're discontinuing the Vortex of Magic deck because they're getting ready to introduce a new structure deck in its place, Dark Magical Blast.
Interesting.
They've also announced product bundles for IP Masquerena, SP Little Knight, and the 4th Anniversary Collection number 2.
Yeah, lesbian power.
And Dark Magician.
Hooray, homosexual power.
Yeah. I mean, what's the difference?
They also added a new feature called the Exchange Ticket System, where you can trade off extra copies of your alt art cards for other alt art cards.
Interesting.
Apparently it's a feature people have been asking for.
Cool.
They announced they had a new event recently, Legend Anthology again, which is where you're limited to decks only for the legendary duelists. And this time around, they gave you Metal Morph, Ancient Fairy Dragon, and DDD trial decks. Guess which one wins?
Yeah.
There's also the Fusion Synchro Festival, which gave you Psychic, Invoke, Shadal, and Gen X trial decks.
Gen X, you poor soul.
Yeah, tell me about it. They also announced the World Championship 2026, which, good luck if you're planning on participating in that. They also had a Sprite Structure Deck giveaway where you could through a follower campaign where you can give out a code, and if enough people use it, you get the deck for free.
Oh boy, more campaign code memes.
As it happens, that directly ties into their new solo mode gate, Gigantic Sparkle, which is focused on Sprite.
Yeah, more lore.
Of lore.
Which Sprite is tied to Albaz and lore, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
And they also announced solo mode gate Underground Data Courier, which appears to be IP Masquerena themed.
As previously mentioned, lesbian power.
Basically. They also announced a bunch of selection packs. Strike of Justice, which will automatically have K9 Jokul imported at 2.
Heck.
Let's see. There's also selection pack Beyond the Next Level, which is just hand traps and board breakers. That's all it is.
Oh dear.
Why is it beyond the next level then?
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because
Maybe the next
frick
level
you,
is that you
that's
have to use
why.
this and something else to make it. I don't know.
Mhm.
And selection pack Strike of Justice, which appears to be K9 and Boral themed.
Ooh.
Gee, I wonder what
Ball
that's
players rejoice.
Mm-hmm.
And by ball players, I mean dragoning players.
Yeah. Let's be honest. They also announced Secret Pack Invader of the Ashen Ruins. Care to guess what that's going to be about?
No.
I don't know.
Nothing comes to mind.
Paris?
Cosmo.
Let's see.
No, Super
Guy
Samurai.
Ash.
Secret Pack Chaos Magic, which is, again, a Dark Magician thing. Secret Pack Legend of the Blue Eyes, Kaiba. And
Yeah, I was about to say, I wonder what that's about.
and Secret Pack Stars Smile Behind Their Mask, which ironically is Evil Live Twin themed.
Again, lesbian power.
Yeah,
Watch that
And-
be the show title if enough people fall for it.
honestly, it might be. I'll put it on the
already
list.
see it happening.
Yeah.
So good. I
And
vote for it.
that brings us to the TCG OCG news. Now, the first thing on the list I want to talk about is the TCG Banlist. Now, you might have noticed that I have not made a video talking about the Banlist myself, and that's because my editing schedule from me adapting to this new job has been so fucking wonky, I just haven't had the time to sit down and make a video of it. So I had an idea. I think what I could do is take this clip of us talking about the Banlist and use that in its place.
That makes sense.
It'll be the first
Yeah,
time we've
that
ever done
might be,
something like
yeah.
this, and if everything goes well, it'll be the last time too.
Well, we'll see what happens.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into this ban list. First off, they banned Barrier Statue of the Torrent.
No one saw that coming. And by
Whoa.
no one, I mean everyone.
Yeah. They also banned Malice
Hold on.
Queen White Binder.
Rest
Long
in peace,
overdue. I was
Malice.
just
Yeah,
I
Malice
was
is
just about to.
No,
I
no,
was just
actually,
about to
rest
ask
in
if-
piss. No one liked Malice. Get
And
this
we can
shit
no
out of
longer
the
call
format.
it the pencil dot deck because it actually won a YCS a day before the Bandits took effect.
Of course it did.
The final YCS before it died. Funny.
Yeah, hang on. Ignis, what have you been trying to say?
I was just about to ask if the Earth barrier statue is still around.
No.
I believe they hit them all.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Except the light and dark
except the
ones.
light and dark. But like they're the most common ones, so I don't think it matters.
Yeah. Well, getting back to this, they also banned Herald of the Arclight.
Okay.
Sayonara, Drytron. It was nice playing with you. Oh, who am I kidding? I'll just play him in Genesis format because I'm a madman.
Of course.
And they banned Harpy's Feather Storm.
And for the record, this is Genesis Drytron without Arclight
Wonderful.
because
Oh,
masochist.
And
I forgot. You're broken. I don't want to play with you anymore.
All right, so they also limited Dracotail Mululu,
Yeah, pretty standard.
K966A Jokel,
Also expected.
Vanquished Soul Holly Sue,
Ow.
Yeah,
Expected.
it's a very custom.
Stop, she's already dead.
Yummy Snatchy,
Good frickin' riddance.
Ame no Habakiri no Mitsurugi,
Let's be honest. The only reason why that card isn't banned is because of the product next month.
yeah,
Once
Yeah.
And then they're gonna
once that
ban
comes
it.
out, then they'll put it to 0.
probably. A Case for K9,
Rip.
Yeah. Consistency hits.
and Kitu Dracotail.
Also deserved.
They only semi-limited one card, and that was Drollin Lockbird.
That was a
Should be at
surprise.
0.
Actually.
Should be at 0.
That just
like-
needs
Yeah,
to
it should
go
be at 0.
already.
Baby steps.
Every- Everyone knows that the semi-limit list is Malicious's house arrest payments.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah, basically.
Like, that and then semi-limiting Droll doesn't matter at all because you're gonna open like a 2-off as often as a 3-off in
Exactly.
my
It's that
opinion.
friggin'. It's that friggin'. It doesn't
It's
matter
the
what
same
you are. It doesn't matter if it's semi-limited.
It's like hero players when Malicious was at 2. They still opened it as if it was a
Yeah.
3-off.
Yeah,
Yeah, like that needs to either go to 1 or 0 already. Everybody knows
Agreed.
the semi-limit list is literally just where Malicious's parole.
yeah.
Mhm.
So now we get to the unlimits. First off, Black Dragon Collapse Serpent and White Dragon Wyver Buster.
I'm most surprised.
Yeah, they've had their time in the spotlight. They've had their time.
They're back
It's
at
long
3.
overdue.
Kind of scary.
Dark Grepper.
I mean,
I mean, it took long enough.
Yeah.
took long enough.
Vanquished Soul
As long
Raisin.
as it's only, isn't it?
PS
I mean,
Raven, I mean,
pretty
makes sense given the nerfs.
Zodiac Trident.
Long overdue.
Eh.
Long overdue. Yeah.
Way overdue. Way overdue.
Change of Heart.
Funny.
I mean,
Crystron Inclusion.
We
finally.
love
Ah,
Crystron.
Welcome back.
welcome back. It's a good card too.
Crazy.
Snatch Steal.
Funny.
And Stake Your Soul.
Again, kind of makes sense given their recent nerfs.
Yeah, it's a good trade off for Holy Seal though.
Yeah.
To read for one
A
Holy
small price to pay for quote unquote salvation.
So here's my overall opinion on this ban list. I don't give a fuck.
Dang.
Like,
Me.
let me be clear about something. The ban list did exactly what we expected the ban list to do. There is nothing interesting going on with this list. They hit all the most recent decks down to a feasible level until they can kill them off in the next list. The cards they let back into the game don't really mean a whole lot. And the only card I even cared about coming back to 3 was Dark Grepper.
Dang.
So yeah, like, I'm grateful they made these changes, but in the long run, it doesn't feel like it's all that different.
Yeah, like
but not impactful feeling.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Impactful,
that's just my
yeah.
opinion on it, though.
As someone that was just invited by his local Yu-Gi-Oh community to join them for Yu-Gi-Oh and for Edison format, I'm very on this ban list. Like, but again, I'm being invited into joining Yu-Gi-Oh, so that's like joining a cult on its own. So
Yeah.
No, here's the thing. Getting into Yu-Gi-Oh isn't getting invited to a cult. No. Once you get into like one of these like super niche decks, there's where you get invited into a cult. Like you get into Fairy Tail, some shit like that. Oh yeah, no. it's like
Where
you're
does Friday
never gonna
the
get out alive.
all
It's like the
lemons
it's like the Yu-Gi-Oh Yakuza.
Yeah, Yugi Yakuza.
There we go.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Maybe
That's a
that's
good
a
one.
That's a show title.
That's a show title.
Yeah. So let's get into the bulk of this TCG OCG news, because the vast majority of the stuff here is card reveals for Blazing Dominion, which, by the way, drops on May 7th in the TCG.
Long way.
First off, the GMX archetype reveal. 4 monsters, 2 fusions, and a spell.
I mean, you need the second wave to really evaluate it.
I mean, it's an interesting set. Like, it looks like it has one unique mechanic, in which case it fuses with materials you reveal off the top of your deck, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, the flavor-wise is awesome. Like, in actuality, in play, it's like so, man. That's a thing.
We need another wave of support.
Yeah, probably.
Really,
But I feel like
funny.
Let's see. They also gave us more cool tune support of a main deck monster and 2 more synchros.
It's the better of the 3 from that deck build. It's like, well, what does it say? It's the only one I got.
I mean, it's the only archetype in the entire deck build pack that didn't require a hit.
Yeah.
They also gave us a couple of import announcements, including Spenta the Magistus Sealer, Invoked Magistus Omega, and Conduction Warrior Linear Magnum Plus Minus. God, I hate that name.
Yeah.
As a magnet, as a part of the Magnet Warriors server, the code, we're happy that got imported into that set. We're like wondering, when is this card gonna be imported? Thankfully, it's with the rest of the other maintainers, which is peak.
They did give us some interesting new cards, though. HERO Flash, which is literally just all 4 of the hero cards in one spell.
It's like the funniest and most early GX card ever.
Right.
Why?
Yeah.
Unsearchable, too.
They also announced Wake Cup Kuro, which I think confirms that this group of cards is going to be a full-fledged archetype rather than just sporadic flip support.
Hey, hopefully.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's a new Mechanical Mechanic, which is a wind machine support tuner.
That's for the new Clearwing and or the Dragon Mech cards.
Speedroids, basically, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. There's a Vodnica the Fountain Spirit, which is just a level 10 Aqua, so it's Testina support. Then there's the really obnoxious Shipping Archfiend.
Ooh, that funky flick.
Yeah.
Funky card.
Like, I'm sure it'll probably see play in a deck like Cyber Dragon, where it can turn everything into machines and then you just fuse with everything, but like,
Yeah, of course.
Late theme. Like, think about that. Late theme right there, one card.
And then there's the new Super Poly target, Flux Oschenfeld, which requires an earth and a rock.
Again, Magnet Warriors support.
Yeah, basically.
The Magnet. That card so good. A free body.
The new Jade Dragon Mech, though, looks kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Dragon Mech, so it's not that different from the others, but
Hey, it's finally a good synchro for Mecha Phantom Beast. I can say that. Finally.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Stormbane Dragon Destrobum, which is a new 11-star Dark Dragon Synchro. We finally have something to play that isn't Sun Eater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. Then there's Mercurium the Living Quicksilver, which is a rank 10 anti-graveyard piece.
It's Dweller.
Yeah, it's basically Dweller 2.
Yeah.
Of course.
The new quick play spell Mischief of the Wolves, which is basically FA support.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we ended up calling that the You Ain't Synchro in Nothing.
They announced a new trap card called Rain of Frogs, which is just a board wipe if you control an Aqua with 2,000 or more attack.
Gee, I wonder what deck can abuse that. Totally not
Penguins!
Paleo.
Hopefully now it's gonna be frog support too.
They need it. The frogs need it.
Kinda. Let's see. The new Counter Trap Solemn Report is kind of interesting.
Oh, yeah, that's toxic.
It so is. Welcome to Red Reboot 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, exactly.
Or would it be Godly Boogaloo? No, Heavenly Boogaloo. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's like Kami-sama, a second floodgate has hit the towers.
I think Heavenly Boogaloo is a show title too, personally.
Yeah.
And then there's the new hand trap they announced, Dominus Spark.
Ew.
I mean, I could
Are we
play it
getting
in
more
Aliens.
Dominus cards?
When are you gonna?
And then there's this card that gives me a headache. Moving Point Pendulum. It turns any pendulum monster into YuGiOh Invader.
That's the point.
Huh.
It's meant to give you a headache, Jimbo.
I'm sorry. No, it is. That's it. It's a joke. It's like random.
Weird. Let's see. There's a new product that they announced called Limit Over Collection. I'm sure we're all familiar with that, where they announced a new card for it, WP Fancy Ball. The Link 3.
Wow. Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
SP
It's
and
very funny.
It's literally just a new in-between piece that gets you to a white woman jump scare on the opponent's turn. That's all it is.
Yeah, I don't want to argue it, but you're not wrong.
Can you think of literally any other reason why this card would exist?
Yep.
You summon
for it.
Unchained Abomination. Smile.
Yeah, or Topologic Bomber Dragon while you play the Pillarmen theme.
Pretty much.
This confirms that like we're getting 8 new cards that are like outside of the orphan cards, like 8 normal new cards.
Yeah.
So, like, about
Let's see. They gave us the new V-Jump promo, which appears to be a fusion monster for God, what's the name again? Familiar Possessed. Charmers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Armor support.
Not just one V-Jump promo.
I mean, they're gonna likely make the next like 6 V-Jump promos more of this, but they've only announced one so far that I was aware of, and it was the one for the Wind archetype.
Yeah.
a video promo. The other 2 cards are from a different product. That's where you think of Ori.
Okay.
Yeah, there's also
There's
gonna
another
be-
2. Yeah, there's Black Rose Dragon Assault mode.
That was going to come out in Valuable Book EX6, which is going to have the Black Rose Dragon Assault mode and the Predator Plant Dead Devil.
Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Well, it's supposed to be Daredevil, but apparently they made it Dead Devil on my translation.
Well, we all know that's getting censored.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, there's only one card with Daredevil in its name in the game right now.
Yeah,
Which is not for Daredevil.
the pink part's funny because it's like
Wait.
it extra.
Actually, hold on. That is not entirely correct, actually, because there's actually a Synchro monster that's named Daredevil. I don't remember the exact name.
Don't worry about
There's
it.
also a Frightful card called Daredevil.
Yeah, that's the one we were talking about.
Oh.
It's fine. It's fine.
What the Stubbles?
Oh yeah, Driven Daredevil. That's the one. Thank you, Double Helix. Now, the last item I have on the list to talk about is the Revolution booster in the OCG, which has announced that they're giving 7 new cards each to Unchained, Witchcrafter, and Tomb.
Oof. Watch 2
That is
still be
oddly
garbage.
specific.
I think the pack was called like something conceptual pack. That's why I think it was called in Japanese. And
Something like that.
The idea of this is awesome because like this can finally give other decks support. Like this a structured deck amount of cards. But, like a lot of decks need that amount of cards to be good. Like you can give this to Red Eyes. Yeah, help them.
And that was the last Yu-Gi-Oh thing that I had to talk about. I believe Ignis might have some Rush Duel news to talk about real quick, though.
I actually do have a bit of Rush Duel news. First things first, within the span of the month, we have gotten 2 legend cards. Chainsaw Insect.
Oh.
Which,
Wow.
which
Go
I
back
never
to
thought
Hop.
I'd see the day. Yeah.
I missed that card.
Now, remind me what it originally did.
Whenever
It's,
it battles a
your
monster, your opponent draws a card.
Okay. In that case, similar case here, except it needs to destroy the monster, and your opponent still draws the card. Now, this isn't as much of an issue here, due to like the draw phase of Rush Duels, but I still don't see it being played, mostly due to better legend options, like
Probably.
Ryza, for instance.
Yeah, probably, but here's the thing. I am curious about one thing. Does deck out bugs even exist in Rush Duel?
No.
Didn't think
The
so.
Yeah, the only quote unquote the only insect we only have like 2 insect decks as far as I know. Actually, no, 3. None of which revolve around deck out.
So no needleworm, no warm worm, no shield worm, none of that.
No. Also,
Didn't
there's a
think
truck
so.
passing by. Why is there a truck passing by?
I think
Um,
Needleworm is in Rush, but I don't think the others are.
That's a shame.
no, Needleworm. I don't think because it's a flip monster. We have 0 flip monsters in Rush Duels.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And the other legend monster is Beast King Barbaros,
Oh,
which still pretty much does the exact same. Can normally summon itself without tribute, and can be summoned with 3 tributes. The only difference where I believe in the TCG it's any 3 monsters. Here it's 3 face-up Earth monsters.
does skill drain exist in Rush Duel?
We have no continuous cards of the sort. No continuous spells, no continuous traps.
Okay, so you don't have to deal with Beatstick Barbaros.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was kind of a meta deck back in the early version of the game.
Yeah, I heard about
Yeah.
this thing.
Yeah, the
FGG
only
stuff here.
the only instance of a negate I can think of is Darkness Galactica Oblivion, where it can negate the continuous effects of any monster on your opponent's field. And there are no quick effects, so it's spell speed 1.
Fair enough. But this deck was so stupid simple. All you had to do was flip a skill drain and just summon things that had the ability to augment their attack points by being summoned. You had, Fusilier Dragon, all the Beast King Barbaros cards,
Yeah,
and you just win.
classic. Yeah, classic caveman YuGiOh right there.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. And also, Barbaros still very much nukes the board if it's summoned with 3 tributes.
Wonderful.
Of course.
We got a few new decks. One of which being a ritual-focused deck, which I believe the main boss monster is a level 4 ritual with 3,500 defense.
Huh.
Yeah. And it takes a whole bunch of setup to get her out, but hopefully it'll be worth it. We also got our first Earth Galaxy deck, which is Moon Force. We got the reveal of the promo Void the White Rider, which I believe treats itself as Pale Rider, and then also adds Requiem or Dark Galaxy. We got Blade Edge in Rush Duels now, as well as one of its fusions, Plasma Vice. Blade Edge is a little bit different. It still has piercing, but it also gains 1,000 attack if Skyscraper is on the field. Why? Simple. Skyscraper doesn't boost the Blade Edge up in Rush Duels, unfortunately, so they have to give it this effect in order for it to actually get the boost from Skyscraper.
Nice.
Yeah, and as for Plasma Vice, where is he? Not you. I think it's pretty much the same. Pops an attack position monster on the opponent's field, and also gets piercing. All for a simple discard. We also got a new set announced, Rising of the Aurora, which is gonna feature more like Galaxy stuff, as well as apparently new cards for the Rush Duel original hero monsters, the Rising Heroes, making it their own deck instead of it being tied to elemental heroes specifically. We got Fortress Row and Rush, which is a surprise for me. Our next promo is gonna be Jar of Greed, which is also another surprise. We got another new Galaxy deck, which I was expecting it for it to be stuck in the anime, but apparently not. Which is the Void Alfar, which is a series of Galaxy monsters of the 4 other attributes that they didn't bother giving to the other 2 Galaxy users. That being water, wind, fire, and earth. And also we got 2 fusions out of that, but I'm not going to go over that because we're going to be here all day.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, and the day after the first wave got revealed, we got a trap for them, Insect Taurus, which is surprisingly not an insect support card. And that is pretty much all I care to bring up.
All right. Well, as it happens, that means that we basically reached the end of the show. So, to all the lovers and friends out there, all 3 YCS will occur on Valentine's Day. Oh, God.
Oh
Oh.
boy.
Oh.
boy.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Weiss
Oh, God, there's 4 of them.
Oh.
Richmond.
Oh, no, wait, the third one's in March, my mistake. Oh, God, 3 YCSs on Valentine's Day. That means that every single duelist has to pick between their card game or their woman. Who am I kidding?
Decisions.
This
Always
is the
decisions.
Blue This is a
Always
Yeah,
the
like-
blue-eyed white dragon.
situation.
Always
It's
the
not
blue-eyed
even funny.
white
This-
dragon.
Oh, my God. That's amazing.
Decisions. I'm gonna go for card games.
Oh my
Or
god.
your girl. You
I think, let's be honest, I might be one of the only
Okay.
1% that's actually married and still plays this game.
It's like
I am.
many people. Card
and
games.
I'm
Card
gonna
games.
start-
Woman. Meanwhile, Nanashi. Both is
Yeah.
good.
Funniest thing in the world. There was actually a time when Alice and I went to card game events together, and during one of the special reveal sets a few years ago, we ended up winning the commemorative mats for the set reveals. Both of us did.
Oh, that's
That
sweet.
is adorable. Do you have it pinned up somewhere? 'Cause
I believe we have it
definitely-
in storage because we moved shortly after that, but I know we still have them somewhere.
That would be
okay.
something
Aw.
adorable to pin up.
You know, we just might. All right, well, I think that this should be a good place to end the cast, unless you guys have anything you want to talk about real quick.
A bit on the Toku side, I am a bit saddened that that Super Sentai's taking a 10-year hiatus.
Oh, is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a hiatus.
Holy cow.
Well, a hiatus, yes. 10 years, I'm not 100% sure on that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds a little much. Like, we saw that they were getting ready to reveal Project Red, where they're basically taking the Space Sheriff show and giving it something of a revamp. But I didn't hear anything about a 10-year delay.
Yeah, neither did I.
No.
Yeah, this isn't Vagabond, you know.
This isn't Samurai Jack season 5.
I see what you did there.
I should hope so. I played it on the table.
They wanted to give Super Sentai a break to let
the dust settle?
They can have, yeah.
You know, after 50 years in a row of Super Sentai, I kind of get it.
Because even the upper brass even admit they did some mistakes with Gojuger, with the Morpher also being the Zord.
Yeah, that was a little weird. Like, it made sense from a toy perspective, but
Well, I mean,
from
it worked for like characters like Noel from Lupac, because it's just one dude with like the unique changer.
Yeah.
But the whole team,
but-
it felt weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, in concept, it's a great idea. In execution, unless there's like a way to like split to make it like 5 different Tegaswords, like they did in an earlier episode, that's gonna be a bit difficult.
Yeah. 2. Gojuger was infamous for Transformers levels of repaints. They had 4 repaints. They had 4 repaints of Tegasword alone.
That's true.
Well, I mean, one is more of a remold, which actually makes sense lore wise. Well, two of them make sense lore wise. The other is just
like that.
Yeah. The other one is just there for the sake of being there.
Also, the Ryotega sword was the most successful Sentai toy in 2025 and 2026.
Nice.
Yeah. It sold out within a month. You can't find that. You can't find Ryotega sword.
I see. Well,
because who knew having another thing that can read the rings be a good idea.
Yeah, who would have thunk?
It is an interesting prospect, and if they worked with it a little more, it might have actually worked. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's fine, Found G. It's great to see. It was great to see you again.
No.
Yeah, it was great.
I feel like Ryotega Sword's major failing was it should have changed each Gojuja's head to look like their Tega Sword version.
Yeah.
Maybe. There's a lot of things that they could have done, and then let's not forget the controversy of the one female on the team.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck Maya, man.
Yeah.
She got done dirty,
Yeah,
man.
she did get done dirty.
Yeah.
That also did lead up to the unicorn drill being sold out, just out of tribute to her.
Huh.
All right. Well, I think now is a good point to end the show. Would you guys agree?
Agreed.
Yeah, that's
real
what
quick. I wanted to bring up that I did get into a new show today. It's called Brave X Kaiser.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. And judging by the first word alone, you could probably take a guess what series it's part of.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Well, I hope you enjoy that show, man.
Judging by like the first 5 episodes that I've seen with Rom, yeah, I'm having a good time with it.
I'm glad. Good.
Yeah. Overall, a good starting point for both the show and the series as a whole.
Well, that's fantastic. All right, well, I think now's a good point to end the cast, so I'm going to go ahead and stop streaming and stop the recording. I thank you guys for coming in and actually helping us test this new time frame and make sure it works before anything else, and I'm glad to know that it was a success. So from this moment forward, we'll be recording this on every 4th Saturday, so the next show will be on March 7th.
March 7th, got it.
In the meantime, I thank you all for showing up and watching the show live if you did, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Sayonara.
Bye.